A different kind of housing report is out today, and it shows more people are struggling to pay rent.
And it comes when the number of affordable apartments are dropping. Fox 9's Tim Blotz just talked with a man who spent nearly a year looking for a place to live. Tim, this isn't easy, especially depending on what kind of money you make.
Exactly. It is not easy. And there are a ton of waiting lists out there for affordable housing, both in Hennepin and Ramsey counties. In fact, in both counties, for every 100 people at extremely low levels of income, we're talking essentially at below $20,000 here, there are only 34 units. Let me go back here. 34 units for every 100 people. And this is only going to get worse as the population ages and it downsizes.
This is a good facility.
Larry James is one of the lucky ones. After searching for nearly a year, he was accepted for a federally subsidized apartment at King's Crossing. It's a new development on the corner of University and Dale that's run by Episcopal Homes.
I think the answer to some of the people's prayers who wanted affordable housing in the Summit University area, but it wasn't really at the time that much forthcoming.
It's still not forthcoming. Low-income housing is at a premium.
Well, right now the waiting list for King's Crossing is 245 people for 50 apartments. So that says a lot.
And it's not just King's Crossing. Episcopal Homes is also building more apartment units on the site of the old Porky's restaurant along University Avenue. It won't be finished until next year, but when it is, it'll have 62 affordable housing units, but there's already a waiting list of 225.
It's partly because few apartments were built during the housing boom in the early 2000s, and virtually no apartments were built during the foreclosure crisis. But the Minnesota Housing Project says dropping incomes are also a factor. Its new report, based on federal census data, shows in Hennepin County, real renter income has fallen 19% since 2000, while rent has increased 3%. In Ramsey County, renters' income fell 21%, while rent increased 2%.
A lot of the jobs being produced now are ones that really don't provide the income needed to afford rent or, of course, ownership either.
That's why the Episcopal Homes apartment that charges Larry James only 30% of his total income is so critical.
And without good people, you know, we really couldn't make it, but you have to have people who are committed to helping those who are less fortunate.
And again, that 30% threshold in housing costs is very critical, because if you go beyond that, the less income that you have for food, health care, and living expenses. But here's some telling numbers. In fact, when you look at that 30% threshold, especially in Hennepin County, 50% of all income levels are paying 30% or more of their income towards rent each month. In Ramsey County, it's even more, about 53% of that threshold. And a lot of what this report says it's coming from is simply declining wages, guys. Back to you.
All right, Tim, thank you.